I don't feel safe to step out the car, sir.
Okay, so that's not how this works.
What you mean how does it work? That is how it works.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you.
You stopped me illegally. Okay. This is a Terry stop.
So
you tell me
I'm giving a lawful order, okay? Because I have to verify.
Sir, are you making me get out the vehicle under threat of arrest?
Okay, you want to grab it? So
what you mean? No, my ID, the plate that's my ID. That's my identification for you.
So is there a reason why there's a temp plate on the car?
Why not?
You want to give me that information?
Why not?
Okay, go ahead and step out.
I'm under threat of arrest.
I'm asking you to step out of the car.
If I don't step out,
and then you're gonna go to jail.
Why would you grab me for?
Because I'm asking you to step out the car. Okay, that's fine.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel. In a world where everyone has smartphones and cameras, regular people can capture every day in special moments. This ability has given people a new way to express themselves and speak up for change, questioning how things usually work and calling for responsibility. Every day, many videos of interactions between citizens and police officers appear on social media, sparking conversations about the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. But what happens when this power clashes with the responsibility of law enforcement officers to maintain order and safety? Join us as we navigate through these complicated issues, trying to understand the challenges faced by both citizens and law enforcement officers. Our goal is to help create an environment where using your rights doesn't lead to conflict, but instead promotes a culture of mutual respect and following the law and civil rights. If you believe in defending civil rights, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it with your friends and family. Your support can really make a difference in spreading awareness, and don't forget to head over to his channel to appreciate him for standing up for our rights. Links in the description.
What happened?
What's that?
What's going on?
Well,
what happened?
Hi, I'm Officer Caswell, Detroit Police Department.
What's going on?
I pulled you over is I ran your plate. It's not coming back to anything.
That's not right. That's not true.
Okay, do you have your driver's license registration?
Sir, that's not true.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
You see it? We run it again.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
You can run it again, sir.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
Can you run my plate again? Okay. Sir, you just open up my door?
Yeah, go ahead and step out then.
Sir, what? For what? Am I under arrest?
You gonna hand me your driver's license?
This is a legal stop, sir.
This is a legal stop.
This is illegal.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
I'm telling you my license, my plate is right, so I don't know what's the problem.
Okay, do you have your driver's license?
Did you run my plate, y'all ready?
It's not coming back to anything. Do you have your driver's license?
Why you need my license for?
Why? Because it's on a traffic stop. I'm asking you. You have to identify yourself.
No, I don't have to identify myself. I got a plate on my car.
Well, you have to identify yourself.
I'm here legally, sir. I'm here legally.
You're here legally?
Sir, can you call your supervisor?
Yeah, go ahead and step out though.
Like, what I got to step out the car for?
Because I'm asking you to. It's a traffic stop, man.
That's not how traffic stop works.
So I'm gonna explain something. So go ahead and actually here I got it.
That's not how traffic stop works, man.
Okay, so go ahead and step out. I'm gonna ask you one more time.
I'm not finna step out the car. What do I gotta step out the car for? I don't feel safe to step out the car, sir.
Okay, so that's not how this works.
What you mean how does it work? That is how it works.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you.
You stopped me illegally. Okay. This is a Terry stop. You know what Terry stop is? You know Terry versus Ohio? Have you heard Terry versus Ohio?
Okay, so listen.
Okay, you heard Terry versus Ohio before.
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
I'm asking you, sir. Do you know what Terry versus Ohio is?
You're not going to jail.
For what?
I'm gonna explain that, but right now, I'm gonna ask you.
So I'm under arrest. You see, you make me get out the car under threat of arrest, right?
Under threats of arrest?
You just said I'm gonna be arrested if I don't get out the car.
So
you tell me
I'm giving a lawful order, okay? Because I have to verify.
Sir, are you making me get out the vehicle under threat of arrest?
I can't identify you, man.
Sir, are you making me get out the vehicle under the threat of arrest?
Because I can't identify you, please step out of the car.
No, I'm saying, are you making me get out under threat of arrest?
Are you gonna step?
Am I under arrest or am I seized on probable cause?
I cannot verify who I'm speaking to because you won't give me your driver's license.
My ID is right there on the back of the car, sir.
Okay, you want to grab it?
So what you mean? No, my ID, the plate that's my ID. That's my identification for you.
So is there a reason why there's a temp plate on the car?
Why not?
You want to give me that information?
Why not?
Okay, go ahead and step out.
I'm under threat of arrest.
I'm asking you to step out of the car.
If I don't step out,
and then you're gonna go to jail.
Why would you grab me for?
Because I'm asking you to step out the car. Okay, that's fine.
Sir, so you make me get out under threat of arrest?
Yep, step out of the car. Face the door, please. Patch it down, make sure you don't have weapons on you. Okay, go ahead and walk to the front of my car. Right now. So I cannot.
All right, can you stand back for me? Because I feel threatened, man. No, you just threatened to grab me. You just threatened to put your hands on me. Okay. I feel very, very vulnerable right now, sir.
That's fine. Okay. So this is where we're at.
Where we at is you got me out here for a legal stop. I don't answer questions by police officers. So if you ask me any question, I'm not going to answer them.
Okay, that's fine. So take your hands out of your pockets. So right now, the reason I stopped you is because when we run the plate, it doesn't come back to any of this.
Sir, my plate is totally legit.
Okay, is there a reason for the temp plate?
It's no, I don't have to answer any questions posed by a police officer.
Okay. Do you have your ID?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you want to grab it? Do you want to identify yourself?
Are you going to arrest me? Am I under arrest or am I being detained?
So if you don't identify yourself, yes.
Okay. There you go. There you go. I'll let you take it out.
Thank you.
Because I don't want you to feel threatened, and I don't want to feel threatened.
I appreciate that. Is it Mr. Palmer?
Yes.
Okay. Tell you what, my partner's gonna run your name.
Oh, you need to Google my name first. That's what you need to do.
Say?
You need to Google it first.
Google it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're definitely gonna hit me.
Here's this back.
Okay.
So my partner's gonna run your name. If everything checks out,
I had to file 7 federal cases. I won all 7 of them. So I don't. And whatever you want to do, you can do.
Do you have your registration?
Huh?
Do you have the registration?
Of course I have registration. My vehicle is right here. You see the vehicle is legal right here.
Do you have the certificate of registration?
I have everything, sir.
Is it in the vehicle?
Yes, it is.
The insurance in the vehicle?
Everything, sir.
Okay, I need to see that.
Okay.
Are you willing to grab that?
I got to do it on threat of arrest?
If you don't do that, you're gonna get tickets. I don't want to do that. I'm not a big ticket writer.
Get tickets for what? Everything's legit on my vehicle.
For the one, no proof of insurance.
Huh?
Okay, you might have insurance. You might have insurance on the vehicle, but I need to see proof. Does that make sense?
Okay, if you run my plate, you will see it has proof of insurance.
No, so
the plate is only 1 day old.
But I need to see like a hard copy.
Have you ever got a plate for a tag plate for your car?
I have not.
So you never had a new car in your life?
I have had a new car.
Okay, so you had a tag plate, a temporary plate.
So
okay.
Are you gonna show me?
Did you actually look at the plate? You haven't even looked at the plate all the way correctly, have you?
I was behind you way back.
All right. Do you see the blue stamp on that plate from the Secretary of State?
So listen.
Sir, do you see the blue plant from the Secretary of State on there?
I'm not going to go back and forth.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Be getting some tickets.
Go ahead, do whatever you want to do, sir.
Okay. I mean, if that's something you want to do,
I'm going to do it. It's not something I'm going. I'm going to file it on you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
So what's the reasoning for the supervisor?
I want a supervisor down here.
That
oh no, I want him to come down here. Yes, I want because you're trying to give me tickets for something that clearly I have insurance and clearly I have a registration.
Okay, so I need to see proof.
What do you mean proof? It's proof right there, Secretary of State.
No, so the insurance.
Sir, this says Secretary of State on it.
I'm saying, do you
Sir, Secretary of State, right there. It's clear as day. You can't miss it.
Do you have?
I even got it laminated for you, nice and laminated, nice and clear for you. Okay. I even took it out the window. You see the window? It had a sticker. It was stuck in the window. I put it on laminated just for police officers like you, just for you. I have insurance. I have registration. If you want to keep playing this game, you can play it all you want to, man. You see I clearly have it. I'm at work right now, actually. Sir, can you call your supervisor? How long is it going to be? How long am I being detained? Sir, can you get the supervisor down here, sir? Sir, officer.
All right, so you can have a good night, okay? I'm not gonna cut you any tickets. Make sure you get that warrant taken care of.
All right.
Okay, have a good night.
Well, you know you're still going to court, right?
That's fine.
Okay.
The Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution stands as a testament to the nation's foundational commitment to safeguarding individual liberties against undue government intrusion. Enshrined within this constitutional provision is the fundamental right to be secure in one's person, home, papers, and effects, shielding citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures. Rooted in historical grievances against colonial abuses of power, the Fourth Amendment represents a pivotal assertion of individual autonomy and protection against arbitrary state action. To comprehend the full import of the Fourth Amendment, it is imperative to examine its historical backdrop. During the colonial era, British authorities routinely conducted intrusive searches and seizures, often without just cause or legal authority. These practices, viewed as emblematic of tyranny and oppression, fueled resentment among the American colonists and underscored the imperative for constitutional safeguards against government overreach. Against this backdrop, the framers of the Constitution crafted the Fourth Amendment as a bulwark against unchecked state power. Its language, rooted in principles of reasonableness and probable cause, reflects a delicate balance between the exigencies of law enforcement and the imperative to protect individual privacy. By requiring warrants issued by impartial magistrates based on probable cause, the Fourth Amendment imposes essential limitations on governmental authority, ensuring that searches and seizures are conducted within prescribed legal boundaries. The evolution of Fourth Amendment jurisprudence has been shaped by landmark Supreme Court decisions that have clarified and expanded its protections. In Katz versus United States in 1967, the court established that the Fourth Amendment safeguards individuals' reasonable expectations of privacy even in public spaces, signaling a departure from earlier conceptions rooted solely in property rights. Subsequent rulings, such as United States versus Jones 2012, have grappled with emerging challenges posed by technological advancements, affirming the amendment's relevance in the digital age. Moreover, the Fourth Amendment's principles resonate beyond the borders of the United States, influencing legal frameworks worldwide and serving as a beacon for privacy protections in democratic societies. Its emphasis on warrants, probable cause, and the sanctity of individual autonomy reflects universal aspirations for the preservation of fundamental human rights in the face of governmental encroachment. In contemporary times, the Fourth Amendment's significance looms large amidst concerns over mass surveillance, data privacy, and law enforcement practices. Citizen empowerment through knowledge and assertion of rights remains a potent antidote to governmental overreach, reaffirming the notion that an informed populace is essential for the preservation of democratic values. In conclusion, the Fourth Amendment stands as a cornerstone of constitutional governance, embodying the enduring struggle to strike a balance between security and civil liberties. As custodians of this cherished legacy, it behooves us to remain vigilant in defending our rights and holding accountable those entrusted with the awesome power of governmental authority. Through collective action and advocacy, we can ensure that the Fourth Amendment continues to serve as a bulwark against tyranny and a guarantor of individual freedom in perpetuity. If you like this video, believe in defending civil rights, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it with your friends and family. Your support can really make a difference in spreading awareness.
Cannot videotape in front of the building.
We can. It's a public area. First Amendment right.
No, you can't.
Then get the sheriffs out here then. Your private security, you have no authority out here.
Yes, I do have authority.
You better
I
not
work
touch
for the
me.
Sheriff's Department. I'm not touching you, sir.
We're not moving. Get the deputies out here if you think we're breaking the law. I'm not moving.
They're coming.
This is a public area. We can film anything we can see in public view. That's a First Amendment right. It's also covered under California 148G.
Sir, where is it? Where are we legally allowed to be in your mind?
I'm not talking to you, sir.
Well, he's talking to you. We're talking to you.
No, you're not.
Then ask him the
What
same
am I
question.
doing right now then?
You're videotaping yourself.
And I'm videotaping myself.
Yes.
Looks like I'm videotaping you.
Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States, which includes the First Amendment protected activities such as freedom of speech and the freedom to protest? That's a yes or no question, sir.
So this is Los Angeles County Sheriff's Security. So they're not actually deputies, they're private security.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking to you.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not talking to me.
You're not very smart.
Soft, dude. You, Officer Zoo.
Don't get offensive,
ZHU.
sir.
I'll do whatever I
I'll have you
want.
leave.
It's all constitutionally protected freedom of speech. I can tell you whatever I want. Okay? They're not.
David,
Learn the
go
law.
Go ahead.
Case law.
Expedite a supervisor out here.
Sergeant Armstrong's on his way.
Okay, now we have a real law enforcement officer we can talk to.
Hi,
How you doing, sir?
I understand you want to talk to me.
These two security officers were giving us a hard time. They were getting up in our faces and telling us that we couldn't allow to film. We're in a public area. We're just filming what we can see in public view.
Yeah, well, they're right. There's a court order prohibiting people from videotaping.
Inside the
the
courtroom.
building.
Outside
the
the building
exterior
also.
too, for security purposes. So have you been served with the court order?
No, we have not.
Okay, let me go in and I'll get you a written
No,
copy
thanks.
of the court order.
We're not going to take any documents, sir.
Okay, well, you don't have to take it, but I'm obligated to offer it to you.
Okay.
So I'm going to go inside and give you a copy of the court order. If you want to, you don't have to. I can take you up and you can talk to the presiding judge and he can explain it to you.
Okay. Sir, are
So, but just understand,
Give
when
his name.
if I serve you with the court order, If you're aware of it and you continue to film, then you're subject to arrest.
Well, sir, this is a public area. We have a First Amendment right to film anything we can see in public view.
Okay. You're not understanding what I'm telling you. You're right, it's a public area, but there's a court order that prohibits people from videotaping the courthouse.
Why don't you read California Penal Code 148, subsection G, while you're at it?
What does the penal code have to do with it? I'm telling you, there's a court order.
We're not in the courthouse, sir.
You're outside the courthouse.
People coming and going.
Shut up.
From a court.
Be quiet.
Do not talk to me.
Shut up.
Talk to me that way.
Shut up.
Do not talk to me that way.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up.
You
Piss off.
guys
Go back inside, Wilford Brimley.
Go inside. Go inside.
You're dismissed.
No, I got it.
You're dismissed. You and your body camera.
All right,
I'm
wait.
gonna FOIA that.
Wait, I'm going to get you the court order.
You better not delete that footage, sir.
Okay, if you're...
Freedom of Information Act. Look it up. I know it's a lot of words, a lot of syllables.
Well, apparently we're going to get served with a court order.
Yeah, I don't want any. Is that literature from your church?
You don't have to back away, no.
No, we don't want any.
Listen, you want to listen to me?
Hey, do you know how to read? Read the first paragraph. It only applies inside the courtroom, sir. Do you know how to read?
Well, I agree.
Yes or no?
I agree with you.
Yes or no? Is that
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Armstrong?
Listen to me. Armstrong,
What's your badge or serial number, please?
1103.
I'm sorry?
1103.
1103.
1103.
This is a sheriff's deputy. Three stripe.
You
Three.
guys, you're not in violation of the order. You guys
Wait,
wanna
he's
sit
saying-
here all night and film, you can film.
Okay.
All right, my just duty is to...
Hold on.
Just to orally tell you, there is a court order. You know, say it sounds like you're familiar with it. It's
Yeah.
in the court.
Yeah, it's unlawful.
Okay.
Read the
and-
first paragraph. The Supreme Court has ruled that there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Okay.
And this is public. Even though this is private property, it's publicly accessible.
My job is just make sure you're aware of the court order. If you
I'm
want
aware of the
a copy,
court order, and
I'll send it to you. You
I mean,
don't
I'll
have
wipe
to
my ass with that later if you want, but that's about all it's worth. I don't want
You don't
one.
have to take it.
No, I don't want one. No thanks.
No.
No thanks. Go pass out flowers at the airport with the Hare Krishnas, dude. Why are you here?
That I know of.
Why are you here?
Well, because you're here.
Okay. And are we doing anything? You just told us we're not doing anything wrong. So this is a waste of resources, correct? So now, listen, we're both on the same page that we're allowed to be here. Yes or no?
It sounds to me like you don't want to talk to me anymore.
I never wanted to talk to you. Did I ask to talk to you? You came up to me.
All right, if that's the case, then
Bye.
I'm done.
Get back to work.
Okay.
Get back to the job we
I think
pay
it
you
would be a
for.
good idea to maybe educate the security
Yeah.
guards.
Yeah, why don't you educate them?
About
This is
public photography
yeah.
and individuals' rights to be in public places and stuff. You know,
This is a
he
training
got very
issue.
close to me. I thought he was going to grab me. You know, and that's why we reacted the way that we
And
did.
we told him to piss off. He said, "You can't talk to me like that." Absolutely, we can. I'll speak in a lot more colorful language to him.
I understand.
I have no
that.
problem with that.
I understand that. All right.
He's
so-
getting pulled off the job by the super smart man right there. Thank you, sir. I'm not going to ask you to ID, but it's the smartest man at the Van Nuys Traffic Division. He knows who we are. 250,000 strong, kids.
The situation we're talking about happened on a public sidewalk, a place usually open for everyone, but with some rules to follow. The person in the middle of the argument strongly claims they have the right to stay there, even though the police say they're trespassing. This disagreement brings up important legal ideas, like the First Amendment that protects free speech, the public's right to use public spaces, and the rules for the police in these situations. The person insisting to stay on the sidewalk shows that they think they have the right to speak freely and gather in public. The First Amendment lets people express themselves in public places like sidewalks, but this right isn't absolute and can have some restrictions set by the government, like limits on time, place, and behavior. So the big legal question here is whether the police asking the person to leave is okay based on the situation. Accusing someone of trespassing in a public space makes us think about what's public and what's private. Trespassing usually means being on someone's property without permission, but public sidewalks are places where everyone has a right to be. Unless the person was breaking specific laws, like blocking the way or doing something illegal, just being on the sidewalk probably doesn't count as trespassing. The situation also makes us wonder about how much power the police have when it comes to trespassing on public property. Officers need to follow the law and keep order, but they also have to respect people's rights. It's a challenge to balance these responsibilities, especially when there's a disagreement about whether something is against the law, like in this case. Is that there are legal examples that help us understand these kinds of disagreements. Some cases have looked at how much free speech and public access people have and when the police can limit that. Usually, there needs to be a clear and current threat to public safety or order to limit access to public spaces. Without that reason, telling someone to leave a public sidewalk might be seen as going too far. If you believe in defending civil rights, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it with your friends and family. Your support can really make a difference in spreading awareness, and don't forget to head over to his channel to appreciate him for standing up for our rights. Links in the description.